Yeah, I live in Denver. I never get to see Diana to get, so I figured I'd come and say hi. So the Affordable Care Act is coming up in the Supreme Court.
In fact, we were just talking, that's what the lady was just talking about.
Oh, good.
Her desire that the Supreme Court not reverse it. She has 2 adult children, both of whom have had terrible medical problems. One in Washington, one here.
Wow.
And that she at 69 is having to help cover them, and that she doesn't know what she's going to do if the Affordable Care Act is reversed.
So do you think it'll be reversed or not?
I don't know. The analysts, the folks who watch the court closely, came back to me after they went and watched it, seeing 4-4 with Kennedy being a question mark.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a 5-4 decision.
But do you think it was a constitutional vote? Because you voted for the Affordable Care Act, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you think it's a constitutional vote?
Well, there's the 26-year-old piece. There's a piece about covering people with pre-existing conditions. There is everybody needs to have coverage of some kind, but it can be there can be subsidies of some sort up to a certain level of income. So the answer is yes. I thought it was constitutional.
Okay.
And I think it's constitutional. I think there's plenty of precedent for the underpinnings of the bill.
Okay. What about
And my guess is at least 4 justices will agree with me.
I imagine it will be a 5-4 decision.
Yeah.
What do you think about the stimulus monies that were spent in Colorado? I remember driving down the highway in I-70 and seeing, ARA funds are hard at work. Do you think that the stimulus funds, the first one and the second one under Bush and the other under Obama, stimulated the economy, that it actually helped turn the country around, or was it more money that kind of got wasted during that time?
The initial stimulus funds with Bush were only a tax cut.
Okay.
And I'm not sure how much that got back into the system. The Recovery Act money, let's just take the intersection at I-225 and Colfax out by the Fitzsimmons Enschitz campus.
Yeah.
Major construction project, huge renovation and redevelopment of that intersection so that people can get in and get out of the Fitzsimmons campus, which is one of the big economic engines for the Denver area. So clearly that one very valuable. There were all sorts of tax credits, accelerated depreciation, funds for teachers and firefighters and nurses and police in the Recovery Act, but with respect to the different construction, so for instance, construction at I-70 and Ward assisted with Recovery Act funds to make that a better intersection. So yeah, I think overall the transportation piece of it's been good. The piece to underwrite firefighters, teachers, nurses, policemen, those kinds of things, that was very good. The tax cuts have helped in some instances. So generally, I think it helped us get the country off of complete falling, because if you look at it, the stock market's been up every single day since March of 2009, above, which was the lowest level of the stock market. And it's come up since then by some 6,000 points.
You bet. And I always see those billboards driving down on the highway. I think it's like Compass or something like that, with you and the president, Ahmadinejad, about oil and gas. So do you think that Colorado should continue and maybe go with Governor Hickenlooper, go and repeal some of those Ritter-era anti-drilling, putting burdens on oil and gas companies, or do you think that the federal government should try and open up ANWR, or what is your idea to help, your constituents lower their gas prices?
Well, I think gas prices are coming down.
They are a little
even
bit.
as we speak. They've come down 25 cents in the last 2 months or something.
You bet.
I think that Hickenlooper's done a good job trying to find a balance with respect to some of the fracking issues that have come up in Colorado. But that's really a Colorado issue. To
You
a
bet.
degree, we can have energy provided by fossil fuels, but done in an environmentally responsible way. Wind, solar, biomass, geothermal, nuclear, and energy efficiency. Make sure that whatever type of system, whether it's a car or a house or whatever, uses energy in the most efficient fashion possible so that we don't have to rely on foreign oil. And that's the best.
You bet. My last question, I don't see anybody waiting, but I figured I'd ask this one too. So, Jared Polis donated money to Sal Pays, to Joe McClure.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you work for, who said?
No, I work for Kelly Maher with Revealing Politics, not Who Said You Said. I don't work with Josh. Well, I'm Josh, but it's a different Josh. But I figured I would ask about, I think it was
Are you taping me?
audio, yes.
Okay.
But I mean, I want to get the quote right. I don't want to misquote you or anything. Because with Pace getting money and McCloskey getting money, why don't you think Jared Polis gave you any money? Did you take a spot in the congressional parking lot or something? Well, we don't know because your financial disclosures are still waiting to be submitted. But I figured I'd ask because I would figured Polis would want to see you return, right?
On my pre-primary report or prior reports.
Yeah, this year. I'm talking about this cycle because he donated to you in the past.
Right, and I think he will. If he hasn't donated to me during this cycle, he will.
He will.
I expect that he will donate to me in this cycle.
You bet. Well, good. Well, that'll be exciting. We'll look forward to seeing that. Thank you, Congressman Perlmutter.
All right, do you have a card?
I don't, but I'll give you my information if you'd like.
Yeah,
I put my
like it.
number, it's revealingpolitics.com. REVEALING politics.com. But Kelly wanted me to say hi. She speaks actually pretty highly of you, so.
When did I saw Kelly? I think she was filming somebody sometime. I can't remember at an E.B. Hudak town hall.
Oh, at town hall.
I think that's.
You bet. Well, thank you for spending some time with me, and
Sure.
I don't want to take any time away from your position. Well, you don't have anschutz anymore, right? That's in 6.
I have anschutz until January.
You do, okay.
Yeah, no. So I still represent.
Oh, I know you. I meant like in the new district.
Eventually,
Haven's more. You have still Broomfield, right? You've got Broomfield.
I don't have Bloomfield.